Sometimes you just get your hands on a weapon, and there is absolutely no way for someone to convince you to change it. People can say that there are better weapons, and they are not wrong. Of course you know there are better weapons, but you will be like,
This is brilliant, but I like this.
and it was Attica for me. This was the weapon that I completed the star chart, and even though I haven't used it in a long time, still the second most used primary weapon. Start by using critical delay and vital sense for crits, and add prime shred. In this build we are using shred instead of a faction mod, because Attica doesn't have any punch through, and it doesn't have any area damage as well. So instead of doing bonus damage to one enemy, we have used prime shred to turn this weapon into a crowd clear. Install galvanized chamber, galvanized aptitudes, and merciless. Merciless will help you to reduce the painful reload times of this weapon. For the Excellus, we have chosen to go with terminal velocity to make it easier to hit moving targets. Finally, end the build with hunter munitions and violence. We are not using any Warframe arcanes for the demonstration. This build can be used against both Rhino and the infested enemies as long as you don't go against the enemies in Deimos, who are immune to virus. Now we have charged the weapon build. Let's see how this will do against corrupted heavy gunners. If Cambion Drift is your usual hangout spot with infested, use the build shown here, by converting the elements to corrosive and heat. Same way, build for magnetic plus toxin for porpoise variants. Since this is a raw damage build, Deadhead can be used instead of Merciless, because it's easier to maintain the Deadhead buff at peak performance. This weapon has a high riven disposition, so as you can see in the video, a riven will boost weapons performance tremendously. When looking for a riven, look for toxin as one of the elements, since you can replace it with the toxin mod. As for the other two stats, the best option is to look for critical chance and critical damage. Because this weapon has 3x critical damage multiplier, adding a crit-focused riven will allow you to start scoring orange crits with around 11 times crit damage multiplier. You can look for options as multi-shot and damage as well, but they will not be as effective as focusing on critical hits. Thank you for watching.